Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Christopher. I'm here with a pretty cool guitar today. This is a Jericho Elite 6. It's got a beautiful flame maple top with a gray burst finish. It's loaded with Dimarzio Titan pickups. We got a black one in the bridge with gold poles. We got a gold one in the neck with black poles. We got a hip shot bridge that's got a gold base with the black saddles. Very cool looking. I've added some gold Charlotte S-locks to that. We got a single volume with push-pull to do splits. Three-way switch, bridge, middle position, neck. This is they call it their set-through neck. So it's got the feel of a neck through, but it's actually a set neck. We got an ash body in the back with a maple top. Three-piece hard maple neck with binding around an black ebony fretboard with 24 jumbo frets. We've got the Jericho headstock that matches the body. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful guitar. It's got gold hip shot tuners, which are locking tuners that have the black buttons on the back. It's got a nice volute back here. Very, very comfortable C-shaped neck. It's got a very good contour on the back. Everything's rounded off. It's a little bit of an arch top on the top. It's got a nice little curve. It's plenty comfortable for me. I have one gripe with you, Jericho guitars. This is a regular spaced humbucker that should have been an F-spaced humbucker. If you look at where the strings are, for that bridge humbucker, the poles are inside the strings. That is a regular spaced humbucker. If that was an F-spaced humbucker, this guitar would be flawless. But that's the only flaw, and it seems to have come from the factory like that. Shame on you, Jericho. You guys build guitars for a living. You should know spacing. Don't mean to call you out, but, you know, I gotta call it like I see it. That should be F-spaced. But let's get to some tones because this thing rips. This is a very, very comfortable, very mean sounding guitar. The scale length is 25.75 versus the regular 25.5. You get a 1/4 inch extra in the scale length, which gives your strings a higher tension, so they're a little tighter feeling. So right now this is loaded with 9 to 42s, and I'm in E flat. So with that extra scale length being dropped down a half step in standard, it still feels like the tension of being in standard E with these 9s. When I'm in standard E on this guitar, it feels like I have 10s on here. So it adds some tension to it. So if you want to drop this down to like D standard or even, you know, C sharp, it'll hold that tuning really well because it's got a little bit extra length. Now, a 1/4 inch doesn't sound like much, but it feels like much when it comes to the tension. But let's get to some tones. So here's the bridge pickup on a high gain. Should have tuned this before I played. Neck pickup. Sounds like I don't know, like that genty twang. It's the only way I can kind of call it. You get that. It's got like a cool quack to it in the middle. I like that position a lot. And it's also coil splittable. Split the coils, you get the 60 cycle hum because now it's a single coil. Which you would think in the middle it should cancel out, but it doesn't. All three positions get that 60 cycle hum on a high gain tone, obviously. Here's a neck split. Pretty cool sounding guitar. This thing is very beautiful. It feels small, and I don't know if it's because it's the 3x3 headstock and I've gotten accustomed to the long 6 on one side again, but it feels kind of little to me. You know, anything feels little to me, but pretty good guitar. Let's put it on a clean channel. Get rid of some of that gain. So this is the bridge pickup with no coil split. Here's the neck. No split. Add some reverb. Split. Oh, you can hear the hum. That's the bridge pickup, so it's very bright. Neck. Have it. This is the Jericho Elite 6 see-through black finish. I think that thing is gorgeous. Amazing guitar. Oh, and I should say it's bound all around the body too. Right? Beautiful instrument. Very highly recommended. I've always wanted to try a Jericho for the longest time because somebody years ago had mentioned them in a comment. And I looked them up, and I thought their guitars were gorgeous. It just took me so long to get one. But I highly recommend you check out their website, Jericho. I think it's Jericho.com or JerichoGuitars.com. I'm not really sure. You'll find them if you Google Jericho Guitars, Jericho. Good stuff, like really good stuff. The frets are perfect. They're crowned and polished immaculately. I should also mention they're very, very smooth frets. This is a 9.9 out of 10 in my book. The only reason it's gotten that is because of that regular spaced pickup. Other than that, it'd be a 10. Check them out, Jericho Guitars. See you later, YouTube.